Hello everyone, how are you doing? I know it's been quite some time since I've uploaded anything on this channel, so I thought I'll stand my promise. So recently I've told that, not recently, almost a month ago I told that I'll be making an editing video on one of the pictures that I shot in Amsterdam recently. So yeah, let's get into it. So I hope you know how you import a picture. It's Command Shift I or Control Shift I if you are using Mac. And once you have it imported, you go to develop and we can go ahead from here. So the first and foremost thing that I really recommend you guys to do, or that I personally do whenever I start editing a picture, is to check the symmetry of the picture. So I always try my best to keep it as straight as possible. So I think in this picture it is not that bad, and if you have to get a confirmation that it is straight or cross, you can click on the crop tool and you can take any line that you see on the picture that you need to align it with, and then hold command and just draw a straight line parallel to it. So yeah, like I said, this picture is not tilted or something, so this was relatively easy. There are other ways to align your picture under transform, but I'll skip that part for now. So now let's get started with the editing. So I'm currently using 11.3 of Adobe Classic, and if you guys have not updated to it, I strongly recommend you to do it. Because this version is one of my most favorite version personally, because it has a lot of additional features that we were not able to find in the previous version. So if you have not done it, just go do it first, and then getting into editing part. So I think exposure can be slightly adjusted because I see that the picture looks quite dark. Contrast slightly. You can see that the sky is blown out. I tried my best to underexpose the picture as much as possible, but in spite of doing that, I still lost details on the sky. So I bring the highlights down so that the sky is back again. Shadows, probably I'll leave it as is. Whites, I'll leave it as is again. Blacks, I think this is what I would do with basic corrections. And I also love my pictures to have a little bit of warmth, so I increase the warmth of the picture a little bit. I'll stop it here. So you can already see that there is good amount of change in the picture already, but of course we have a lot more to do. I'm going to increase the texture because that's something that I really love to do. So it increases, if I can show, I can show you what actually it is doing. It is basically increasing the whole texture of things that I want to highlight. So I increase the texture and I increase the dehaze, and dehaze is one of my other favorite features in Lightroom. Maybe slightly, not that much. I think that's about it. Then here in the tone curves, I think I'll just probably choose medium. Now you see that there are quite some shadows throughout the picture, right? Especially in the bottom part. We'll deal with that later, but for now let's go ahead and adjust the other settings. So HSL is something that I really tweak a lot when I'm editing, so we can see what we can do in this picture. So I'll probably give you a quick tip on how to deal with HSM. So HSL is something that is specific to colors. As you know, it is hue, saturation and luminance of the color. Now pick the color that is more significant on in the picture, and you can make changes to that particular color so that it has a broader effect on your picture. Let's say, for example, in this case, I'm not able to figure out what colors are these because I see brown here, but there is no brown here, right? So you can select the pillar. Basically, that's for selecting the color tone. So here you see that orange is getting changed. So basically, orange is something that I think I'll have to tweak quite a bit in this picture. So I'm going to do that. I'm just trying to figure out what would work best for me. Yellow. Okay. I actually want to bring a little bit of autumn feel to the picture. I know it was not shot in autumn, but that's something that I really love to have on my pictures. Then orange, slightly towards red shade, and greens. Nothing much to do here, but yeah, you see that the greens are fading off. That's usually how I like it. And sky, if I want to tweak the sky, yeah, nothing much. All right, now saturation part, I can probably increase orange slightly. Yeah, and yeah, I think that's about it. And this color grading, it was split toning before, if I remember it right. It was already good, but color grading is something which is amazing. I really love it. So yeah, before I go to color grading, I would like to fix the shadows that I was telling that we'll fix later. So for that, I will add a gradient filter, gradient filter, yeah, and remove the show overlay and slightly increase shadows, yeah, maybe, and I think I want the effect to be slightly more. So I increase whites, of course. I increase blacks, not really. Yeah, that's my laptop acting crazy. So I'll increase the temperature a little bit, maybe not that much. Yeah, I think that's about it. If you want to see before, it was like this, and after we added the filter. Now that I'm done with it, I will go down and I'll see what I can do with color grading. I would like to do it separately so that I have a bigger circle. So I'm trying to get a little bit of orange shade because, like I said, I want to achieve autumn colors in this. So I move my hue towards orange shade and slightly add orange. Yeah, I think this is sweet. Yeah, I think I'm stopping it here. So luminance, I'm not very sure yet, but I do not see the need. Yeah, I think I'll leave it as is. Midtones, you see that the picture is mostly towards darker and brighter side. Nothing much in midtones, so probably I can skip that, but I would like to give a shot and see if it's actually having any effect. Yep, not bad. It has substantial amount of effect. So like I said, I wanted to bring orange. So yeah, I think that's it. It's teeny bit. Yeah, that's it. And now let me change highlights. So if you see, the highlights are mostly the sky parts of the picture and also a little bit on water. Probably I'll see if I can bring blues in the highlights and increase the saturation. Not really. I didn't like the color that's coming on the sky because it was not going well with my orange theme. Okay, I will probably leave it as is. Yeah, and I feel that the picture is already so much better. So this was before and this was after. And detailing, this is something that I usually do a little bit. I increase the sharpening, to make the pictures look more crispier. And yeah, I think that's about it here. If you've noticed, there is a slight vignette throughout the picture in all the corners, and this is coming because of the lens that you're using, but I mostly leave it as is because I really love the vignette that it's already creating. So I sometimes try to check if it is making the picture better, but you see, most of the times after I finish editing, it's to fix it. So I usually leave it as is, so I do not bother about that much. And we have another way of adding vignette, and this is the most important way, most straightforward way. I think we already have enough, but I can give it a shot and see. No, I think I'll leave it. And I'm just checking if there is something else that I can do with the picture. Maybe slight teeny bit of exposure and maybe teeny bit of shadows. That's it. I think I love my edit already. There are a few things that I can still do, but yeah, I don't want to make this video really long. I actually, if you notice, I did not like the board here. I would have removed that. Not that difficult, but yeah, I would have done that, and I would have slightly done the sky a little more to emphasize the details on the sky. But yeah, maybe yeah, but that's something that I would skip at this point of time. Thank you so much. I hope that you like the editing. And with that being said, I have a few presets that I have created recently and which I really love personally. I can show a few of the pictures of the presets. I'm thinking of giving them away. So all you have to do is, go to my website and go towards the contact me section and just drop a message there describing why you actually need the presets. So, and if I like your description, you're going to get the link to download. I think that's it. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching the video.